In this video, we'll be looking at imaginary numbers again, or finding the real values of x and y. Now, we're going to use what we've done in previous videos using conjugates. So ultimately, we want it in the form, if you look at previous, a plus bi, and we want to find out what a and b, but in this term, we're not using a and b, we're using x and y, as it's in the question. So we need to get rid of the 3 minus 2i, then brackets. And that's 3 minus 2i multiplied. So we've got to rearrange. Opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to be left with x minus yi equals 9 plus 7i over 3 minus 2i. So we've just added an extra step on top of what we've done before. Now, so we're going to multiply it by its conjugate. Now remember, the conjugate, we're creating a difference of 2 squares. So it's 3 plus 2i over 3 plus 2i. So we're multiplying by 1. So technically, we're not actually doing anything to it. So we expand. We're left with 3 times 9 is 27 plus 18i plus 21i. Now 7i, so we've got plus 14i squared over 9 take 4i squared. We collect like terms. Now, so 27 plus 18 plus 21 is 39i. Now that's plus 14i squared. Remember, I squared, always remember, negative 1. So it becomes take 14. Now 9 take 4i squared becomes 9 plus 4. Now, so equals 13 plus 39i. We're collecting like terms. So 27 take 14 is 13. 9 plus 4 is 13. Now, if we separate that, I'm just going to move that up so we can see. We've got 13 over 13 plus 39i over 13. Now remember, that's x take yi. So that equals 1 plus 3i. Now this is where it can get tricky. We've got to identify x and y in this case. In this way, x is equal to 1. Okay, x minus y equals this, so x has to equal 1. Now, y equals negative 3. You might ask why that is. Well, here, it's negative y. So, negative y equals 3. Therefore, y equals negative 3. Because we're finding the real number value. So the value in front of the I is the y value. But in our question, it's x minus y. So you have to be very careful. You've got to look at this symbol. If that was positive, if that was x plus yi, well, then the answer would be 3i. But it's x minus yi. Because that's a negative, it changes the sign in our answer. So you've got to be very vigilant, read your questions, and make sure.